Okay, everybody, welcome to Bulgaria and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year!
So we are in a town near Bansko, Bulgaria right now. It's called Rajlag, and it's been a nice stay so far. We're going to be here for another week and a half, and we want to make sure that you kind of have a little bit of knowledge about this location. There's a good chance that Julie and I may decide that we're going to buy a home here in the next week or two. We're looking at properties this week in an area called Bansko, and we did some videos about Bansko earlier this past year, about 2 or 3 months ago. And if you haven't seen those videos, I encourage you to look at them, because this is the area where you can basically buy a house for the price of a car. And we're looking at it from the standpoint, if we stay here for 2 or 3 months a year, we save $1,200 on average per month on Airbnb if we were to stay here. And if we rent it out, because it's a ski location, and we make $3,000 or $4,000 over a ski season, maybe it's going to be more than that, and it's only going to cost us maybe $40,000 for a house. It's a good investment if you think about the savings, and
it's a tangible investment.
Yeah. So this area that we're in is actually a town called Rajlag, which is right next to Bansko. Now this is this whole region had a whole lot of construction going on back in 2012, 2008, 2012.
No, 2007 and 8.
2007 and 8. Okay, and they were victims of the housing bubble burst. So there's a whole lot of complexes here that are half done, 1/3 done. And so some of those are slowly coming online. Some of them will never come online. But the tourism here is here. I mean, we came back here for the winter time so we could see what the tourism was really like. And there is tourism here. And we see that it went boom, then to bust, and it may be back to a boom period again. And we think we're maybe hitting this at the right time. So again, if you haven't watched the Bansko, Bulgaria videos we've done, check those out. And you can see some of the places there. I think the most expensive one was $63,000.
Yes, the ones we looked at.
And that was in a golf complex. And we're trying to decide if we want to do it by the ski slopes or just find something that's what we're looking for us, as far as like a let me show you the statue and stuff back here. Whether or not we're looking at it just for us, where we're looking for a place where we have for the dogs, a place we can call home temporarily, and have another home base. So maybe we'll have Montenegro, maybe we'll have here as well. And so again, there's probably better than the 50% chance we're going to be buying a house. I can't see, unfortunately, the typing when the comments are coming through, so forgive me for not responding to you. I can see little bubbles showing up here. But we wanted to basically wish you happy birthday, not happy birthday, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy 2023. And show you a little bit about this town next to Bansko. Again, this is called Rajlag, where we are. And tell you what we might be doing this week, because honestly the videos we did for Bansko were very poorly viewed, and so odds are if you're watching this, you maybe didn't even watch our Bansko videos. So I'm gonna say, if you haven't watched them, we were here during October when the place was a ghost town, and it was the off season, but they have tourism here basically 9 months out of the year. They've got river rafting, mountain hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, as well as skiing. So the ski resorts are big, and there's a golf resort here that's a well-known golf resort. But again, if you ever came out here, and we're going to do a video update on this as well, and we'll show when we go house hunting, there are a lot of buildings that went bust. Huge complexes. Fortunes were lost here. We're talking tens of millions of dollars of construction that just is sitting there rotting. But also new places going up. And, so I'm not going to say that if you bought a place here that your value will increase overnight, but you'll have a good rental income from it. And if you're looking for a cheap place to call as a home base or for your own home, this might be a good location to do that. You've got all kinds of neat little things here. Again, we're in Rajlag, which is near Bansko, and you can see there's a little pond back here, a nice little park. And we're staying at the Perrin Golf Course area this week, which is shown in our video that we did showing housing. And we're going to be staying in Bansko itself on the 4th, right? We go into the place we stayed before, and we're going to move into the place that wasn't available right now that we were staying at before on January 4th, and we'll be home basing out of there. And we'll decide whether or not we're going to stay here until the 11th, the 14th, or through the rest of the month. If we buy a place and we can get into it, maybe we'll stay here till the end of the month and try to outfit it and get it ready to Airbnb it out.
And for now, it is a good place outside the Schengen. Whether or not they're going to go Schengen, we don't know. But right now it is definitely a good choice for people to come and do their 90 out.
Yes. Yeah, and it may go Schengen soon, so that's something you have to, if you're looking at making this your home base. If you want to bounce to Turkey, or you want to bounce to Serbia or Albania, Montenegro, and spend 90 days here, that's fine. But in the future, could be this year, could be 2 years, could be 5 years from now, if they go Schengen, you won't be able to use Bulgaria as a home base anymore if you're trying to hop out of the Schengen. But if you're hopping to another non-Schengen country and you just like it here, which because of the affordability and the lifestyle, maybe you don't want to jump around. Maybe this is where you don't care about the Schengen, but you just need to maybe go somewhere less expensive like Montenegro. Or
it's a beautiful, safe community, and I highly recommend it. You're at the three mountains, Perrin, Rhodop, and forgive me, I've forgotten the third one.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, and during the summer, the temperatures go in about 80, 85 at most. So
yeah,
nice place to come to get away from the extreme heat.
Yes, it's got that altitude here. It's at a not like quite Ecuador altitude, but enough to have a decent ski season. However, ski season is slow to come this year. There's some slopes running right now. It was supposed to open December 15th. That's the normal start of the ski season, but they are probably only about come on, Arya. I'm sorry, I'm trying to walk Arya as we were doing this, but the slopes are probably only about 20% up, and with the use of the snow cannon. So it's a little bit of a disappointment for the skiers that are here right now. New Year's here was a blast, literally. A lot of fireworks going off, and we stayed in because the girls were having panic attacks from earlier explosions from the fireworks. So we decided we would stick around in our place, which we didn't know our resort was going to have a huge firework display. So it was great that we stayed there because the dogs just went up the roof. But I got some decent video of that. That's on the Facebook group. If you haven't been there, you can see some of the footage from the fireworks that went off.
And January 9th is the anticipation day for snow, so a lot of people are talking about that.
Yes. So, again, if you're late jumping in, we're just outside Bansko, Bulgaria. We're going to be looking around properties in Bansko, Bulgaria, and maybe Rajlag, maybe over in Perrin again. Depends on where our realtor Risto shows us. But there's a good chance we may buy a place here. Again, their homes here go for about the price of a car. And it could be a good place for us to come and spend 2 or 3 months a year, save on our Airbnb costs, and also rent it out during the ski season and make some additional money. So again, if I'm saving, $2,000 or $3,000 in Airbnb each year, and I'm making $3,000, $4,000 on rental on a $40,000 investment, it's money well spent.
And it's a tangible asset.
Yes. So, if you have not been to our videos on Bansko, go check them out just for context, because we'll have a couple more Turkey videos coming, and then we'll have some fresh Bansko, Bulgaria videos coming, and they'll be of interest to you. And oh, by the way, International Living, we are expecting to see the first video for them going out soon. So we've already sent them 4 videos. So once we have the ILTV link, I'll try to send it out through YouTube, through our Facebook group. And of course, we have our website, WarrenJulieTravel.com. Go check that out, and we'll have links to the ILTV videos that we've done for them there as well. They're going to have them currently up on YouTube this year, so it'll be easy for me to share those with you, but it's up to their schedule when they release them. So at this point, Happy New Year, Happy 2023,
Yeah.
and don't be surprised if we buy a home here in Bulgaria in the next week or two. So until next time, have a great day, everybody.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. And you're going to watch me turn this off now. How do I do this? And exit. And let me see something here. Okay, guys. Here we go. And